Hey guys, Nick here, and I have some Titanfall gameplay. I've been playing a fair amount of Titanfall recently, a couple hours a day actually, and yeah, I'm having a lot of fun. I'm Generation 6 now. I haven't posted a video in the last few generations, and oh man, I thought the grenade would go through the leaves. That was quite frustrating. Um, but I'm Generation 6 now. I've been doing a lot of regenerating. I've been doing the regeneration challenges, and I think it really adds an interesting element to the game, the fact that you actually have to do challenges to regenerate. It's much different than Call of Duty's Prestige because, with the Prestige system, all you have to do is get to the max level and then you can start over. Whereas in Titanfall, you have to get to max level, but you also have to do a set of challenges which get increasingly more difficult and more plentiful. I'm not really quite sure why I like the regeneration system because a lot of the times I don't want to use the weapons, but it adds some fun to the game because you're now challenging yourself. You're not just using only your favorite weapon, favorite Titan weapon, favorite class setup. It forces you to really change up your class setup and try the different weapons. And it doesn't force you to use them forever, but it forces you to use them for the most part for enough time for you to get used to the weapon, kind of figure out how it works, what its advantages and disadvantages are, and just allows you to, at least if you see somebody using something like, let's say, the arc cannon, you know what the arc cannon's weaknesses are, you know what the arc cannon's strengths are, and you now have a sense of how such things work, and if you're facing somebody with a specific Titan weapon, you know its weaknesses and its strengths, and you can play according to those. I think it's really cool. Am I using the arc cannon? Yes, this is the. Is this the arc cannon? Yes, it's not the plasma railgun, it's the arc cannon. My bad. I mix them up sometimes, but yeah. I'm using the arc cannon in this game because it's one of my regeneration challenges to get 50 Titan kills with this, and it's actually not bad. I think it's probably the best Titan weapon for killing grunts. One, because you don't have to reload, so you don't actually have to feel like you're wasting ammo that you would be using on Titans or pilots when you're killing the grunts. This guy's standing there. But if you shoot like one minion, it will kill all the minions near them because of the propagation of the zappy zap thing, or whatever whatever you want to call it. But yeah, it's really good for killing minions, which helps you get your damage core or whatever core ability you have. It helps you get that really quickly, and then you can kill lots of pilots. And the fact that you don't have to reload is also kind of cool. I do feel that it has a really limited range. A lot of times I've shot at people at a distance, and it feels like it just has a finite range, and if they're too far away, your laser beam, no, not laser beam, your electric beam won't even hit them. So yeah, it's more of a close range gun, and I feel like it does a lot more damage if you charge it up to full. Also, I really haven't been able to figure out exactly how far you have to charge it up to one hit a pilot. Sometimes I feel like it's a quarter, sometimes I feel like it's half. I'm not really sure. Some of the times I just get hit markers on pilots, but it's actually not terrible for killing pilots. The plasma railgun, very difficult to kill a pilot because they had to pretty much be standing still. With this thing, it's a little bit easier to use because you can miss a little bit. You don't have to be super precise. Also, another thing I like to do when not using a gun that's pretty much the chain gun. When I'm not using the chain gun, I like to use the rocket salvo because you can use that to kill pilots who are near you. I'm 6th generation right now, so I just finished the triple threat challenge, kill 50 Titans with the triple threat, and I'm now working on the rodeo challenge because I don't rodeo people very often, so I haven't finished that one yet. So yeah, I'm still working on that. I actually reached max level, and I still have the rodeo challenge and the get 10 Titan kills with the mag launcher challenge to do. But yeah, for the most part, I'm having a lot of fun with this game. I do find it very entertaining and very easy to play for several hours at a time because you're working towards those challenges, and it's always interesting to do. It's always fun to do. But there are a few things that bother me in this game. I feel like the really enhanced pilot mobility is kind of a double-edged sword. I really like being able to jump around lots, and it's really cool when you wall run off 3 different walls or whatever. But then there's situations like this where you know, I'm just jumping up and down, and the other person's jumping up and down, and we're throwing grenades at each other's feet, and it really feels a lot kind of like Halo-ish, more than Call of Duty, which is what I want it to feel like. But yeah, I really don't like those situations where you're close to another pilot and you're both just jumping up and down trying to hit each other. That's a scenario I don't like, and that's an element of the gunplay in this game that I don't really enjoy, and I prefer, in a lot of cases, the gunplay in Call of Duty. I was playing Ghosts last night, just because I felt like playing that because I haven't done it in a few months. But yeah, it's definitely a lot easier to kill other players in Call of Duty. And another thing that I miss from Call of Duty is the kind of, I don't know, satisfaction you get from killing 4 people in a row. You know, you got extended mags on your assault rifle, and there's 4 guys in front of you, and you know, you kind of just take out all 4 of them at once. That's really satisfying in Call of Duty. Whereas in Titanfall, if you were to manage to get 4 people without having to reload, that would be quite impressive. But they're totally different games, and Titanfall is really like a refreshing experience. But I probably still will play Call of Duty at some point. I don't know if I'll continue to play Ghosts because it's pretty much dead on Steam now. There's not very many people playing that, so I don't know if I'll go back and play Ghosts, but I'll probably pick up the next one that Treyarch ends up making. So yeah, my overall opinion is that Titanfall is really fun, and I really do enjoy jumping around and Titan fights and stuff, but I think I prefer the gun-on-gun gameplay from Call of Duty when compared to Titanfall. But I'll continue to play Titanfall, and I think it'll be fun, but it doesn't really have that same level of satisfaction that you got from like Modern Warfare 2, gun-on-gun. You know, you have an ACR and you drop 4 people or 5 people. That's really what I was hoping for with Titanfall, but obviously that's just not the way the game is, and it's still cool. I don't know, what do you guys think of Titanfall? Particularly when compared to a game like Call of Duty, because that's something I'm very, very familiar with, but yeah, I don't know, maybe you're a Battlefield player or you're a Halo player or something, but you probably played Call of Duty, yeah. But yeah, what do you guys think of Titanfall? Let me know, leave a comment. Tell me what you think of Titanfall. What do you think of the regeneration system? I think it's kind of fun and really adding to the game. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Please like the video if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you want to see some more. I'm probably going to be posting a bunch more 100+ attrition gameplays because I'm getting 100 points like fairly consistently. I have a few games like this with over 120 points. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you later.